sister even in
Labor! Where all the Wesley nigga and them will come out of Wesley Palm Tree Marigot to support Greg. Tonight, let me say good evening to the Prime Minister and the political leader of the Dominica Labour Party, Honorable Roosevelt Skerritt, and to all my colleagues who are here this evening in Marigot. I want to wish you a special good evening. Wesley, Woodford Hill, Palm Tree, let them know you're here. It is an honor to be here tonight to endorse my brother, my friend, the Honorable Gregory Riviere. I met Greg over 25 years ago at the Methodist Church, as we are both Methodists. I also became well acquainted with Greg in his professional life as a youth officer. I was fortunate to work with him through the Dominica Youth Business Trust, and most recently, Honorable Riviere has been a Minister of State in my ministry, the Ministry of Agriculture. Honorable Riviere is very disciplined. He's passionate and patient about his work. I recall that when we worked with the young people, each task that Honorable Riviere undertook, his sole aim was to see that people evolved into someone better, someone stronger from the training which they were going through. And that commitment and drive was brought to the cabinet and to the Ministry of Agriculture. Honorable Riviere would visit farmers and fisherfolk whenever they called upon him for a meeting. No community, no farm was too far for Honorable Riviere to go to visit farmers or fisherfolk at the Bayside. Honorable Riviere has a heart for the less fortunate. He has a special interest in the empowerment of young single mothers. He has a vision for the young men who have not completed high school. He believes that these young men and these young people need to obtain skills training. I say to you, the people of Marigot, that Greg is the role model, the leader that you need at this critical time in our country. Brothers and sisters, the Marigot constituency needs to know that leadership matters. Progress only occurs when courageous and skillful leaders seize the opportunity to change things for the better. If you believe that over the past 2 decades, you have seen no progress in your constituency, and that is because your current parliamentary representative have no interest in the people of Marigot. Greg is committed to implementing the policies of this Labour Party administration. Marigot, Concord, you need to know that your Dominica Labour Party is the only political party, the only party with strong transformational policies and programs. Ladies and gentlemen, people of Marigot, this administration has created an equal playing field for all Dominicans. Decades ago, only the children of the elite would be able to go to college or university. The Dominica Labour Party has changed that and provided thousands of Dominicans with financial assistance to obtain a tertiary education. People of Marigot, this Labour Party administration makes empowerment of the youth, employment, skills, and entrepreneurship a priority. It is for this reason, earlier this year, your government placed $28 million at the Aid Bank to lend for small businesses at an interest rate of only 3 3.5%. Small businesses can get up to $15,000 and they don't need to have land paper as a security. Brothers and sisters, I do not know of any country where this facility is being offered. VAT money is available to you, the small business owners here in Marigot and across the country. I urge the small business owners to go out and take advantage of this opportunity. Our policies concentrate on uplifting and holding your hand up, steering you on a path to success. And that is why we have invested hundreds of millions of dollars in agriculture, and our work continues. In this year's budget, we have placed money at the aid bank to pay farmers and hucksters in a timely manner. In addition, we have placed $1.5 million to be invested in establishing by Dominica's depot to ensure that we have ripening facilities, cold storage, and vending outlets across the Caribbean to improve our markets and the attractiveness of our products. We also continue to support agro-processors, manufacturers. Last year, we removed taxes on labeling and packaging material and machinery. This year, we will provide up to $5 million in grants to small businesses to ensure that we target and develop our agro-processors to ensure that our local produce continue to add value. We also provided $1 million to our local juice processors to ensure that they are able to expand and enhance their production. These are just some of the programs which target in creating jobs, innovation, and positioning our young people here in Marigot and across the country to make money. I have not even touched on a vast amount of opportunities in the area of construction because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls who are listening at home, labor rights, the international airport is on its way.
Even airport coming, so labor we voting. The autos coming, hospital coming, even airport coming.
Marigot nigga, regardless of your last name, regardless of your socio-economic background, regardless of your political affiliations, whether you are from Sam's Gutter, West Flat, Monkey Hill, Back Street, every child from Marigot and Dominica by extension have an equal opportunity to excel at the highest level under this Dominica Labour Party. I call on you this evening, on December 6, 2022, to go out and vote for Gregory Riviere. Vote for organized party and not a one man with an ambition of being a pal rep. So tonight, we go to my constituency. I need to hear Woodford Hill. I need to hear Palm Tree. Wesley nigga, all of a sudden, yeah, man, we come out where he come out. After 40 years, and he find himself back at Wesley. Me don't know where he come out. But that man say he go be leader or something with dead. Me no understand why make a man who want to be leader or something with dead. Labor rights, Wesley, Woodford Hill, and Palm Tree, the United Workers' Party is dead. There is no comeback for the United Workers' Party. That is the same man who has rejected and refused to stand with you. When he was called upon to represent you, he ran away. And now he's coming to tell you he needs you to be leader. My brother, this is not about you. It is not what you want and when you want it. Service is about people. And when you are interested in service, you need to make sacrifices for the betterment of other people. So, I want to tell the young people of Wesley that this man has turned his back on us. And if you do not know, when you see Markley, or when you see Priam, or when you see Teacher Glow, ask them how he turned his back on the people of Wesley. And for those of you who are in Woodford Hill and Palm Tree, when you see Miss Rosie, ask them how he turned the back on the people of Woodford Hill. They will explain to you that he turned his back on you when you needed him the most. This man cannot show anything he has contributed to the people of Wesley, Woodford Hill, and Palm Tree. He has not empowered one individual from our constituency. Labor rights, Wesley Nega, I don't know if you listened to their program this morning. But this morning, even the sheriff, and those of you in Wesley, all you know sheriff. The tall sheriff of Wesley has declared to the world this morning that we in the Wesley constituency and they in the Workers' Party in Wesley do not want him. The sheriff has said, not just to Dominicans, but to the world and to Wesley, that we cannot trust him. This man is all about himself, and he's only trying to satisfy his lust for power. That is why, when the Prime Minister called the election, knowing that he couldn't win, like the true coward that he is, he decided to hide behind a so-called independent candidate. Labor rights, Wesley Nega. That is what normal people say is an unstable man. In Wesley, we say, you know, a good head. Ladies and gentlemen, as far as the independent candidate goes, I am not even going to call his name. His reputation precedes him. Mr. Anna Rose, you want to tell us about him? Labor rights. Farmers from across the Northeast and villagers knows why this independent candidate that is running against Fidel Grant cannot be trusted. Dominicans, labor rights, Wesley, Woodford Hill, Palm Tree. I have a message for them tonight. To the unstable man and the so-called independent, I want to remind you that you know, that we know, there is no way that the United Workers' Party and the Labour can beat, Fidel Grant and the Labour Party. And I would like to send a clear message to them tonight, that when you come for Fidel Grant and the Dominica Labour Party, we give you 16 ounces to the pound and not 1 ounce less.
It's my PM family. Labour's still the best choice. You can talk and make your noise. Labour's still the best choice.
To my constituents, over the next few days, you will hear of my plans when I am elected your parliamentary representative once again. I want to assure all Dominicans who are listening this evening that the good people of Wesley, Woodford Hill, and Palmtree will be voting for trusted leadership and stability. So on December 6th, there is no doubt that Fidel Grant, your humble servant, will be elected your parliamentary representative. Labour!